Hello, my name is Andrew Kern with Clelan and Company, and I wanted to take a couple minutes and share with you some new legislative updates. Now, normally, I would consider a legislative update topic to immediately put me and probably most of the rest of you to sleep, but stay with me. In the last session of 2022, our bipartisan Congress, yes, I said it, was able to agree to pass what is being referred to as Secure 2.0. This new legislation presents multiple planning opportunities for investors, and I wanted to highlight a few with you today. So, in no particular order. First, catch-up contributions are set to increase in 401ks. Specifically, starting in 2025, for those ages 60 to 63, the IRS is going to allow you to save an additional catch-up, yes, additional to the already existing $7,500 per year catch-up, of $10,000 more for that 4-year period of age 60 to 63. For simple IRAs, there's also an additional increase of $5,000 catch-up. Secondly, speaking of catch-ups, starting in 24 next year, a person with wages in excess of $145,000 will be required to save their catch-up contributions to the Roth part of the 401k. This will be mandatory for all catch-ups for savings from age 50 and older, and will use wages from the previous year. The government likes it because they get a bit more tax income, and as an investor, you'll be forced to increase your tax-free retirement savings. Third, let's stick with the Roth 401ks. Currently, there is a required minimum distribution, or RMD for short, rule for Roth 401k owners who have attained RMD age. More on that to come in a second. This requirement will go away as participants in Roth 401ks will no longer have mandatory distributions. On a side note, Roth IRAs never had the RMD rule, so no changes there. Fourth, and sticking with required minimum distribution rules, last year in 2022, people 72 or older had to take RMDs. Now in 23, the RMD age is now 73. So you have one more year before you're required to take a distribution. So to summarize, if you're born between 1951 and 1959, your RMD age is 73. But keep listening as it gets better. If you're born in 1960 or later, RMDs will now begin at age 75. And as legislation stands now, you can do a qualified charitable distribution where you take a donation to a charity from your IRA at age 70 and a half, which we'd love to discuss with you in more detail should that fit. Fifth and finally, starting in 2024, money left in 529s, college savings vehicles, can be transferred to a Roth IRA. So this is pretty cool. Lots of parents, grandparents get concerned about having too much money left in a 529 account. Well, now you can move the annual Roth contribution limit from the 529 to a Roth IRA in the name of the same beneficiary. So this can occur if the beneficiary has no earned income, and it can occur if they have income well in excess of the Roth IRA income limits. So a few small nuances. The 529 must have been maintained for 15 years. The Roth IRA must be the same name and of the beneficiary. And as we currently interpret this legislation from Congress, the parent of the 529 would actually be able to change the beneficiary to themselves and transfer to their own Roth IRA without even restarting the 15-year rule. So this creates some very exciting planning opportunities for both parents and grandparents that have excess cash flow to earmark for their loved ones' futures. So tax-free futures. So there are many more components to this legislation, but we wanted to share with you some of the initial highlights. As you can see, this new legislation will create multiple planning opportunities for clients. And we at Clelan and Company, we look forward to navigating how this will impact each of you individually and certainly help you to take advantage of any of these new planning opportunities for you. So as always, it is our purpose and our passion to help you build your financial success. If you have questions about changing legislation or life's changes, we are here for you. So don't hesitate to reach out to our office. We thank you for watching, and we hope you have a wonderful 2023.